Oh my gosh. So today has just been a really long day, and I actually wasn't really in the mood to listen to any K-pop or watch any K-pop videos today. Which is weird to say because that's pretty much all I ever do whenever I get home now. But here's the thing. I spent the past few weeks just obsessed over my YouTube numbers, obsessed over what I'm doing on YouTube, obsessed with what can possibly come of this YouTube stuff. And honestly, like, it's been super great and you guys have been super supportive, but at the same time it can get disheartening. In this day and age, we're all people who love stuff here and now and having stuff happen immediately. For example, you may have heard of a small company that allows you to watch whatever movie or TV show you want from the power of the internet. It's called Netflix. And so today I said, you know what, let's just watch some television, and I just don't do that very often anymore. And so I'm sitting on my couch and I'm like, you know what, I don't want K-pop, but maybe we can try a K-drama or a K-sitcom for the first time. I've never really watched any of those before. And so I stumbled upon this show, this Netflix original called The Sound of Your Heart. Initially, I'm really loving this show. I think it's really good. I'm only 2 episodes in, but it's been really great. For those of you who know me, Scott Pilgrim is one of my favorite movies of all time, as well as one of my favorite comic book or graphic novel series. And The Sound of Your Heart is actually very similar to Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. One, the show is actually based off of a web cartoon, and the show is just about a guy who just can't seem to get things together. And that's why I think I related to Scott Pilgrim so much, and that's why I loved it. And so I'm watching this show, and I'm liking this show. It's really good, and I'm like, great, this is taking my mind off of K-pop. This is taking off of my mind off of Chungyeon. This is taking my mind off of trying to make it big on YouTube or whatever you want to call it. And then all of a sudden, the weirdest thing happens. Alright, so this is the show, The Sound of Your Heart. It's on Netflix. This is the first time I've ever watched a Korean TV show. I'm trying to get away from some K-pop for the day, and of course, I'm just watching this as a second episode, and... How is this a thing? That was twice! That was twice. Not them. What? And so yeah, right there on Netflix, there's Twice. Just, I mean, not like super in focus, but Cheer Up is playing, and I am sitting there on my couch being like, I can't get away from it. I can't escape it. I'm never going to get K-pop off of my mind. And the funny thing about the episode is the main character is just telling a story of how he met his girlfriend or his wife and how they fell in love. And so the only thing we know about this person and know about this character is that they have a bob or like short hairdo. And one of the smart things they did with the episode is every single person in the episode has the same bob haircut. And everyone has that same short haircut. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, this is just me not being able to get my mind off of Chungyeon or saying Chungyeon wherever I go. This is the most insane thing ever. And then I realized, you know what? It's probably not the show or the situation that's insane. It's probably me. I understand that completely. And here's the thing, I don't know what the point of this video is, other than the fact that I think the show is really great and you should check it out. It's on Netflix, The Sound of Your Heart. And the thing is, I don't really know what I'm doing. I don't know what this is. I got home and I was like, I don't want to do anything. I should probably shoot a video just to do it, but I just don't want to. I'm not in the mood to. Like, gosh, life sucks sometimes, and I don't want to do any of this. And then all of a sudden, I'm sitting there relaxing, and boom, right in my face, there is the goal. There is what I care about. There is what I see, what I'm trying to achieve, and what I'm trying to do. And I guess if there's one thing I can do, and there's one thing I can tell you guys, man, life's really short. It's not saying that, you know, our life here is ultimately the end goal. I mean, I'm a Christian, and so, you know, I believe different things, and you might not believe stuff like that, but, you know, at the same time, I'm just like, there's no reason to not chase and do what you want to do, and do what you love, and love who you love, and go out and really just go after it. You know, here's the thing, people will probably tell me I'm stupid. People are going to call me fat on the internet. People are going to tell me some awful things, and people are going to say this is a complete waste of time, and maybe it is, but I can honestly say I haven't been this motivated in such a long time to just create stuff and put it out there, and it feels really good. And it sucks sometimes because I'm sitting there, I'm like, that video should have this many views by now. That video should be much more successful than it is. And they're not. And I'm having to be patient and learn how to grow with this and learn how to get better at this. And I don't know, I like the struggle. I like this feeling of hurting, like, and being like, I want this to be better and I want this to be more than what it is now. And I have a lot of great things going on in my life right now. And I've decided to just take this on and add this to it and make it another problem and another headache for me. And it's okay, because I don't know what it's going to do for me in my life. I don't know where this is going to go, but if it can go somewhere, I can't imagine how great that's going to be and how awesome that would be. I want to thank you guys so much for being a part of that. If it's not for you watching right now, I couldn't do this, or I could do this and just keep on speaking into a vacuum. But I just thank you so much. It really means the world. Every single view or like or comment I get, it means the world to me. Yeah, I just want you to know, and I said this in another video, but you're loved, and I love you, and thank you guys so much for supporting me. I hope to see you down the road, and with hopefully within the next couple of years, and maybe this may be something completely different and something way bigger than I have ever imagined, or maybe it might not. Maybe it might just be something super small where only a few of us kind of know each other and get to be friends, and that's awesome. But I love you guys. I want to thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, like if you want, comment, say something. I will be in the comments responding to you as always. Thank you so much for watching. You guys have a good one. Take it easy.